summertime is right around the corner, and what better way to enjoy it than to sit by the pool and enjoy a relaxing day in the sun. However, most days whenever you sit by the sun all day, you have a tendency to get very hungry. And you don't want to eat a bag of chips that's full of all that fat and everything like that. You know, it'll ruin your bikini body. So, I'm about to propose to you a snack that I found on the internet, and is called Skinny Poolside Dip. And with the ingredients, it's healthy and not nearly as fattening as what chips are, but it also makes you feel good about what you're eating. So, the ingredients that you will need is you'll need 1 can of corn. It doesn't matter what brand or anything else, it just depends on your preference. You need a packet of the ranch dip, which I use the dressing or the dip mix. Sometimes it's easier to use that one, or just whatever you have on hand. You need half a can of olives, and also the Philadelphia cream cheese, that's the fat-free, or you can use an off-brand fat-free, but that's wherever the dip gets its healthiness from. And you also need some jalepenos, as well as some wheat thins to enjoy it after you're done. The materials that you'll need besides the ingredients are just a bowl, as well as a spatula and your knife and your chopper. Now, for time purposes, I went ahead and cut everything up just in case, so that I'd have enough time to show you how to put it together. Now, the first thing you need to do is you need to cut up your red pepper, and I usually do that in a chopper because it's a lot easier and it's less time consuming, and it gets it to where there's not such big chunks in it. So you pour in your red pepper, like that. Okay, and then next you want to do your jalapenos. Now, the recipe says that you can do unseeded or seeded. I have a tendency to do them unseeded because I like it a little bit more spicy. So then you add in your jalapenos, like that. Okay. And then you add in your corn next, and like I said, it's a whole can of corn. Okay. And then the next thing you want to add in are your olives, and you're supposed to use a half a can of diced olives. Usually for the olives, I just cut them up with a knife because I like them to have a little bit thicker of a texture in the dip and be able to taste them a little bit more. So you mix that in. And then next you want to mix in your cream cheese, just like that. Okay. And usually I wait a little bit to put the seasoning in just to make sure I get everything mixed up first so that it doesn't get all clumpy. So then you mix this up, and you want to make sure that your cream cheese is soft before you start mixing, because if it's not, then it'll make it a lot harder to mix in the dip. Okay, so you want to mix this up really good, just like that. And it'll take a little bit to get all the cream cheese to get smooth and for everything to mix in, so you just keep mixing until it has like a solid consistency. Okay, and then next you want to add in your ranch packet. Dump that in and mix that in really good as well. And of course you can add any type of different variations you want to this. This was just the recipe that I found, and I took it to many family gatherings and everybody really liked it. Okay, so it's just about all mixed up. Okay, and there's the final product. And next what you can do is take one of your jars and you can put a little bit of a scoop in there. Okay, and then you put it on a plate so that you can plate it with wheat thins. And now you can use any other types of crackers that you want, but I have a tendency to favor the wheat thins. And then you take it out to the pool and you're all done. So this is how the recipe should look, like I said, and you know, it varies depending on what you use. This was the way that I learned to like it. However, like I said, there are different variations, and Next time that you want to enjoy a day at the pool, don't forget your skinny poolside dip to go with it, and you'll feel a lot better about what you're eating and what you're snacking on.